We'll discuss this and much more in a fewsy woozies, and that's a technical term for 2.5 minutes. It looks like the war on personal responsibility has scored yet another victory. Last week, a Canadian woman successfully sued her dealer, drug dealer, for getting her hooked on crystal meth. 23-year-old Sandra Bergen seeks $50,000 in compensation after convincing the court that her pusher man, Clinton Davey, great name, knew the drug was dangerous but sold it to her anyway, resulting in a heart attack and stroke. The ex-meth head told reporters, quote, "I think it's a different way to hit drug dealers financially, and that's where it will really hurt them." She then gnawed her own arm off. Can you believe that? Allison, I go to you first. Does she have a point? I mean, she bought the drug expecting to get high, not to get sick, so it really is unfair.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, of all the things that you expect crystal meth especially to do,
Yes.
You don't expect it to, like, knock you out and put you in a coma. But can I just share my absolute favorite line from the story? Ms. Bergen said Clinton Davey had known the drug was highly addictive and dangerous, but sold it to make money. What, as opposed to those good old drug dealers who do it for the passion of, you know, dealing substances?
No, perhaps the reporter just had a higher standard of drug dealer.
Right,
I can't believe you're selling these drugs for money.
I know, for money.
For money. How dare you? Bill,
What happened to the artistry?
I don't know. I do it for
companionship.
Bill,
Drugs with
I got to ask you, the dealer's defense was that the victim voluntarily consumed the drugs and therefore assumed the risks. And that kind of makes sense to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that this girl had been a hardcore drug dealer for 5 years. It's not like she just took the stuff. It's not like she had never taken the drug before and he said, you know, this is better for your hair than conditioner. Try a lot of this crystal meth. And, you know, completely blindsided her with this.
I've used that line myself.
Well, write it down.
It doesn't work, because it doesn't work. Bob, couldn't the problem be solved simply by putting warning labels on crystal meth and other drugs, and that in a way would absolve the dealer of any responsibility?
Yeah, right. I think they should do it like cigarettes, you know. Just put a little warning, a warning this may kill you or make you really hungry or make you want to sell your parents stuff out of their house.
Exactly. or talk a lot to your friends and tell them stuff that you really shouldn't be telling them, and then you wake up the next and warning you're going to wake up the next day. And
this may cause great stories to tell your kids.
Exactly. And Angelica, whose side are you on in all of this? Please say the dealer.
I am definitely on the drug dealer side. I mean, honestly, this is absolutely ridiculous. First of all, she said that he was trying to, you know, cause her bodily harm in some way, but they were friends since childhood. So that I really can't. She doesn't really have a case there. And the fact that she's suing for $50,000, like if she was really hurt, you know, if I was really affected by something, it wouldn't be $50,000. It'd be like $1 million minimum.
$50,000 is basically the startup cost for a meth lab.
Yeah.
And what she's saying is she's deciding she doesn't want other people to be hurt the way she was, so she's going to make good meth.
Yeah.
She's going to do really good. She wants to make it pure and not have any...
She's paying it forward.
Yeah, exactly.
It's inspiring.
Now, this happened in Canada. Do you think this is going to catch on to the United States, Allison? You have a legal sound mind.
I have a lot of legal expertise with drugs. I think so. I think it's one more way for people not to take responsibility for their actions and to blame someone else. And I also think, though, that with crystal meth, especially, like if you buy it and you don't clean your tiles and reorganize your bookshelves, then you should sue.
Exactly.
Because it's what you expect when you put the money for it.
Well, we all
do that with a stroke.
We all know drugs are bad, and I think the lesson here is that you got to find a good dealer because you know drugs are bad to begin with.
Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself.
Well, Bob, let me ask you this: shouldn't we, when you have a bad dealer, shouldn't you just deal with it the old-fashioned way? And just, you know, beat the hell out of them.
Yeah, have them killed. I mean, that's what I used to deal Zoloft out of the back of my Pinto, and I used to tell them what the warnings were, so side effects and all that. So I was good about that. But other people, you know, it's irresponsible.
And that's why you could only afford a Pinto. If you dispatch with the warnings, you'd be riding around in at least a rabbit.
I was a low-level dealer, to be honest with you.
I mean, what is the responsibility of a dealer? Isn't it to, like, give you the drugs and then take your money?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But it has
and
to
maybe
be pure.
molest you.
It better be pure.
All right, let's move on. We don't like drugs here. Drugs are evil. We don't like drug dealers. Don't do drugs. And don't go anywhere. We've got a pile of stories to shovel into your mind hole, including what's the best way to hide a body? We report, you start digging a grave out back. And did Jessica Simpson hurt the Cowboys without being at the game? More important, why are we even talking about baseball when it's only January? Color me confused. Welcome back. Let's find out if we've gotten anything wrong so far. For that, we go to Andy Levy. He's in a sweater.
I am.
That's nice.
It's cold.
Someone needs to snuggle.
Gregolog, some might say you're a fashion maven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to need names here.
Yes. How about Ralph Lauren? That's the only
That's
name
a
I
name.
know.
No. You said that according to a new survey of 1,000 women, up to 67% report having a hairstyle that can block their vision while driving. That's fine. What's the other 33% excuse?
Oh, that's because women can't drive. Way to go, Andy.
Women be driving badly, Greg.
Roheim, let's drink some beers to that.
Totally. Celebrities and steroids. Greg Fitty was indeed shot 9 times. Also, nice job promoting heroin as a diet drug.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep. Bob, at ComedySoapbox.com, a comedian named Rob O'Reilly said that a lot of people accuse you of taking steroids, not because of your muscles, but because of the pimples on your back and your tiny testicles. True?
Yeah, only the testicles. I have nothing on my back.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. All right. Al-Qaeda's White Army. Oh, Greg, you mentioned Britain's version of the FBI, the M15. Tell me more.
What was it supposed to? The MI5?
There you go.
Ah, sorry about that.
Also, you can still racially profile. Just make it the human race.
Oh. What about unicorns?
No.
I still don't profile that sweater.
Unabombers, yes.
Ah, very good.
Allison, you said you were recruiting Bob. So Jews count as whitey now?
Yes, yes, we do.
Excellent. When do we get promoted?
You should be expecting something in your inbox.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Angelica, you're right. We shouldn't automatically equate Islam with terrorism, but when it's Al-Qaeda doing the recruiting, I think we can safely assume we're not talking about the religion of peace, right?
Okay, as long as we're not talking about the religion, you're right.
Okay, fair enough.
Darling.
All right. Greg, you mentioned something about all terrorists being Muslim?
Yeah, I said that not all Muslims are terrorists, but all terrorists are Muslim. I neglected to point out that there are some terrorists who are animal rights activists. They are terrorists. And Timothy McVeigh could be construed as a terrorist. Well, he was a terrorist. And Wilson, the IRA had some terrorists.
Yeah, the IRA killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
Also Courtney Friel.
Courtney Friel?
A lot of people don't know that about her.
I did not know
She's
that.
a beauty terrorist.
A lot of people don't know. She terrorizes men's hearts.
She terrorizes men's hearts. That's true. That's true.
Canada druggie sues a dealer. Oh, Allison, not all drug dealers sell for money. Some sell for ideology. Others because they feel slighted or unrecognized by their own society.
That's not true.
Oh, you're right. That's...
Where do you get your information?
No, you're right. That's traitors. Sorry. Greg said, we all know drugs are bad, so the lesson is that you have to find a good dealer. You want to add anything to that, Greg?
Yes, and then have him arrested for selling drugs.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good for you. Angelica is on the drug dealer side. I smell another page 6 story.
Don't tell my secrets.
Yeah. The good part here is that the woman suffered lung, heart, kidney, and liver failure and may never be able to have children, so the frivolous lawsuit gene dies with her.
Right.
Yep. Dr. Bodden said most missing people are people who won't be missed, like the homeless or prostitutes. Ladies, I'm begging you, get yourself a good pimp. Someone who will miss you.
It's a sad story.
Oh, hey, has anyone seen that Breakstone cream? I bought it. I can't find... Oh. Okay, wait. I came in the house. I went in the bathroom. And, oh, never mind. I'm done.
Thank you, Andy.
All right.
That explains his limp.